Yeah, leave all the power. You have all the power here. Take the power from us. But you understand my stubbornness, right? Maybe because I'm not like a core data analyst. Some people have mistaken me for one and they've called. I'm like, Victor, what do you do? I'm like, engineer. Like, what's that? so how do you get to use this? But I'm like, well, I have engineering data. There's only one person that speaks my language around here, so so I was telling her, I was like, yeah, you use Excel too, but you're looking at, production data from wells and reservoirs, which makes no sense to most people here, which is understandable. Just the same way I don't understand why somebody will pay something to my account and I'll debit myself. I've never understand. Absolutely, so it doesn't work. So I want to just share just a few things, and I think, like I said, it's not a proper presentation because I wasn't scheduled to. But what I'm always looking out for when I have this kind of sessions is really more about efficiency. That's what I feel is important, right? Everybody, if you say sum up 100 numbers from A1 to A100, everybody will be able to do it. Somebody who knows nothing about Excel, little would do equals to A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4. Will the person get the answer or not? Sure. Yes. Another person will say, oh, okay, I know sum. I do sum, select. Another person doesn't even do sum. Just highlights the whole thing, checks the status bar, sees it at the bottom. Why waste the formula, right? So but the point is, now the three of them have done it, right? But if Mr. David Brown comes and says, oh, I need this, and the guy is still A1 plus A2 plus A3, like he says, why are you excusing the guy? Fire him next. So that's the point. But the other guy is like, oh, sir, I already have the answer. And he says, okay, what about for the next month? He highlights it again and he has the answer. So I'm always looking at, how to be more efficient, doing the same things that everybody does, but doing it in a faster way. So I want to talk about one thing. There are a lot of things that Excel should be able to do, but Excel can't do. Thank God we now have 2 MVPs here, so you guys can communicate our pains to Microsoft. So one that I find very, not annoying, is on hide all. I ask, why don't you have an on hide all button? Most people never notice that you don't have that. So I want to show you. So this is what happens, right? You can hide multiple sheets, everybody knows that. But when you right click and say on hide, you see a list of all the hidden sheets, but you have to hide one after the other. Ask me why.
Hide them.
Yeah, right. I thought I had something. So I can do this and hide those 3. Now when I come to unhide, this is what I get. Now this is, for those who know, this is more or less like what a list box, right? If you do VBA a little. And list box has the feature to allow for what? Multi-select. So I was like, okay, so why didn't you just allow me be able to click this, and unhide the 3 of them at once? So that's one thing I find very annoying. So when I see annoying things, opportunity for me to, do something again. So I created, more or less just like a replica of this. Maybe not this fancy form, which kind of does what I want. So I call it unhide all. Now you also notice that when I right-clicked, I saw my unhide all there. Yes. That's some other type of thing that you can do with VBA. A lot of people maybe can't do that. Where you learn to customize the right-click button. One thing I say about Excel is that Excel is, like he said, there are a lot of bad habits. Everybody uses Excel the way you made it. Nobody ever goes Alt-T-O. Nobody goes into Excel options. Like I was telling them in last training, I said everybody presses enter in a cell, and he goes to the cell just beneath. I'm like, that's a setting that Microsoft has given you the flexibility to change. Because sometimes I want to stay in that cell. I type something in the cell, I want to make the cell bold, I want to make it italics on the line. But when I press enter, it moves. Yes, everybody will tell me you can do control enter. I agree. Okay, good. But I'm like, that's not the way it has to be. You can actually change that. But what I realized is that most people never change the way Excel works. So everybody's Excel, if you look at it, all of us have this silver type of style, and there's a guy in my office who has like dark gray. It annoys me, but I appreciate the creativity. But I'm like, okay, somebody actually bothered to do that. Okay, so what I did here was just to create, this unhide all, then allow for you to use, a checkbox and you can do what? Select all sheets, you know, and unselect. So once you select all sheets and say unhide sheets, you know, all of them are all on hidden icons. Now, it's simple. Don't ask me for the code. I can share the code, yeah, but I'm saying I'm not trying to teach you how to code. I'm only looking at, you know, those simple things that take time, because sometimes you don't appreciate it until you have maybe like 30 or 40 sheets and you want to unhide all of them. So when I think of solutions, I like to think on the larger scale, because when you think on the small scale, you're like, if I will never have more than 5 sheets, I don't need this kind of feature, right? Because I can always right click on hide. So this kind of simple things, you know, can save your life. So I can share this with you afterwards. I want to show something else. How many people know John Akampora? His site is excelcampus.com. Well, Michael, you people wine and dine together, so I expect that you know him. So he has an add-in which he calls like Tab Hound, and what that add-in is supposed to do is really, I'll display my own version. And please, hope you don't share this video with him because I could get jailed.
Okay, I'll pause it then.
Okay, just pause and show it after.
So should I pause now?
Because if you had 40 years to my...
If someone watches this, you know he said, I'll pause it.